Street, and today I am going to tell you all some lovely fairy tales. Now, our first story is called Little Red Riding Hood. Now, one day she took her basket of goodies and set off to the deep, dark woods.
Do I have to go into the woods?
Yes, you have to go into the woods. It says so right here.
Yeah, but it's spooky. Couldn't I just take number 7 bus?
No, go on. She went into the deep, dark woods. Can I have some scary wood noise here, please? Oh, thank you. Suddenly, there appeared on the path in front of her a wolf.
We all have our favorite fairy tale.
Mine's Pinocchio.
No, it's not.
Mine's Mulan. Mine's sleeping.
Wake up!
Beauty. Mine's Snow White.
Mine's Cinderella.
Mine too.
No, it's not.
Anyways, I think we all realize that fairy tales happen each and every day. And like every day, we all try to fit in.
Just like the wolf in
Once Upon a Wolf
by Steph the Fairy. My dear child, what are you doing in these deep, dark woods all by yourself?
I'm going to visit my granny. She lives alone in a little cottage on the other side of these deep dark woods.
So your granny, is she tasty? I mean, is her cottage tastefully decorated?
You see, Granny's one of the wolf's favorite foods, so he decided that he would eat the Granny first and save Little Red for dessert. And so naturally, he took a shortcut to the cottage while Little Red went the long way around.
Wait, where is he going?
Oh, I'm not sure. Mr. Wolf, you don't exit here. You come to my house and eat me up and put on my clothes and wait for Little Red to come in.
I'm afraid I won't be doing that anymore, Granny. Oh, I'm having a real problem with this story.
You're causing a real problem with this story. Yeah, what's wrong?
Why do I always have to be the bad guy?
Because you're the wolf. The wolf eats the grandmother. That's how the story goes. I mean, you don't expect Little Red to eat the grandmother, do you?
Well, no, but I don't want to eat the grandmother either. Look, Granny, I'm really sorry. It's just that, well, I don't eat meat anymore. I'm a vegetarian. And it's not just the eating part. I don't like the ending.
What's not to like?
I get split open with an axe.
And I suppose you're not happy with that?
Wow, Granny, maybe you could just make a story where I don't get split open with an axe or boiled in a pot.
That's highly irregular.
Then you can just find yourself another wolf, sister.
So, what about me? Do I have to stay here in these deep dark woods?
Well, it seems sort of pointless now.
So I can go play Black Ops instead?
Yeah, I suppose so. We didn't have much luck with that one. We'll just move on, shall we?
I'm just trying to fit in. Like, maybe I don't like being a wolf.
You won't fit in trying to be something you're not. You're a wolf. Be a wolf.
Well, maybe I don't like being a wolf.
And you think that I like being a granny? It's not all it's cracked up to be, you know. My hair's gray, my skin's all wrinkled, and my feet smell
Oh, is that what that is?
No, but nevertheless, you've got to learn to make the best of what you've got.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Nobody's gonna split you open with an axe just because you're old.
Oh, well, you tell that to the Republicans.
Look, Granny, I'm not going back to being a wolf, and you can't make me.
Oh, very well. Go sit down while I find another story. Let's see. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a mother who had 2 daughters. The daughters were beautiful, but
Harder.
they always had nice things and never had to do any work.
Girls, girls, girls. Look how lovely you are. You mustn't get dirty by doing chores.
But Mom, we don't want you to get worn out with the work. See, you're so precious. And, so dainty. So, who will do the housework?
Oh, don't look at me. Fortunately for them, there was a stepchild in the house. A little girl who was plain but good-hearted. She had to do everything while her stepmother and stepsister sat around all day, ordering her about and doing nothing.
Did you milk the cat?
Ew! Yes, ma'am.
Did you wash the cow?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you paint the flowers in the garden a new color?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, because she was made to sleep by the fireplace in the ashes and cinders, her beauty of spirit was hidden by dirt. And so she was called. Does anyone know? Anyone? Yes, Cinderella.
Girls, 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 have you heard? The prince has decided to take a wife. Like being all the unmarried ladies in the kingdom, the prince is giving a great ball. And we've all been
Oh, I
invited.
must get a new dress.
I must have a new hairdo.
Can I go too?
You? You've got to be kidding. Just look at you. You know a thing to wear.
When finally it was the night of the ball, the stepmother and stepsisters were all ready to go when Cinderella came out in her beautiful new dress.
How do I look?
Dreadful. See you after the ball.
Oh, Cinderella was left all alone. She sat down and cried. When suddenly a funny-looking woman appeared.
Can I be in this story?
Yes, you can be the fairy godmother. Anyways, suddenly a funny-looking woman appeared. I said funny-looking, not grotesque.
Watch it, sister! You named Jennifer Aniston yourself!
Anyway, Cinderella was very surprised.
Who the heck are you?
Well, I'm your fairy godmother!
Will you go quietly or must I call the police?
No, really! I'm your fairy godmother! Please don't call the police. And I can get you into that ball!
Alright, I don't have a ticket.
Well, I do! And in the box of Count Chocula!
Yeah, but I don't have a dress.
Sure you do! It's just a little rent. My magic can fix that!
But I don't have any slippers.
One thing you must remember, sweetie. At midnight, all of the magic will disappear. You must be here by the stroke of 12, young lady, or you'll be in big trouble.
Thank you, strange-looking woman.
Now, meanwhile, over at the palace, all the maidens in the kingdom were trying to catch the eye of the prince.
You, your majesty, you who...
Your Highness, how do you like my dress?
How do you like my hairdo?
No, wait, don't you want to dance with me?
No, don't you want it in me?
Me.
Dudes, y'all look super hot.
When suddenly a mysterious girl appeared. Everyone was stunned by her slippers. The prince took one look at her and said,
Yuck!
He most certainly did not. He said, Who's that mysterious girl?
Says who?
Says the narrator.
Who is that mysterious girl?
Now the prince and Cinderella danced every dance together.
Everybody dance now. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, now even though she was not the most beautiful, she was the kindest and sweetest, and therefore the prince fell in love with her.
Dude, so like, what should I call you?
Anything, just don't call me late for dinner.
Oh, nice one,
Needless
dude.
to say, all the other women were horribly jealous, and it was so wonderful that Cinderella lost all track of time. And all too soon, the clock began to strike midnight.
I have to go.
Dude, like, no! Stay with me! I don't even know who you are. What's your name?
It doesn't matter. You'll never call. They never call.
Now as Cinderella ran off from the palace, the prince found the slipper she had lost and realized he could use it to find his true love again.
Dude, I can use this to find my true love again.
If only that extremely ugly girl hadn't come, she ruined the whole thing. What ugly girl?
A hideous girl was there. No one knew who she was.
It's too bad you couldn't go.
Yes, they needed more help in the kitchen.
When suddenly there was a knock at the door. It was the prince and the slipper.
Dudes, like, if the slipper fits you, then like, I'll marry you, dudes.
Not very good grammar, but we get the point. He tried the slipper on the first door, but it didn't fit her.
What?
And he was about to leave.
I'm out of here, dudes.
When suddenly he caught sight of Cinderella, but she was so dirty he didn't recognize her.
Who's that?
Never mind her. She's just the servant. And she's ugly and dirty and clumsy as well. Forget her. She wasn't even at the ball.
No, but the prince was determined to try the slipper on every single maiden.
You gotta try this on, man.
Compulsive disorder. Oh, and guess what?
It doesn't fit.
Wait a minute. What do you mean it doesn't fit? It's supposed to fit.
Can I have my slipper back?
Hey, Ribbit, let me see that.
Not cool, man.
Well, here's your problem right here. Someone put something on the inside so it wouldn't fit properly.
Gnarly!
A frog?
I wonder who could have done that.
Try it on now.
It fits!
It fits!
It fits?
Finally.
Dude, will you like marry me and be my queen?
But my girls are so much more beautiful.
Well, in their faces, yeah, they're total babes, but in their souls, they're like threes. Cinderella is the one I love.
There are going to be a few changes around here. Milk the cat.
No!
Wash the cat.
Ooh.
Paint the flowers a new color.
And so everyone lived happily ever after. Except for the stepmother and stepsisters, of course.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna be a prince. Everyone loves a prince.
I won't be the prince.
Sure. Remember Beauty and the Beast? Maybe I've been enchanted. And when a beautiful girl kisses me, I'll turn into a prince.
I'm sorry, you don't seem to be changing into a prince.
It doesn't matter. I can still be a prince.
Oh.
I mean, I think a good prince.
B5, Bo5!
What's that?
Bo5, B5!
Oh, that's just the giant who lives next door.
5, Bo5, B!
Giants?
Oh, yes, a great big one. Hey, you should really go and introduce yourself.
Are you kidding me? I've heard about giants. If I go knock on his door and he eats me up. I'll have to sneak up and slay him like a dragon.
You haven't even met him yet. How do you know he'll eat you up?
Well, Jack told me.
Oh, you know Jack, do you?
Yeah, Jack knows all about giants. He ran into one once, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was terrible. The giant was horrible, but Jack got the best of him in the end.
Oh, you don't say. What happened?
Hey, I know. How about I tell you the story for a
Oh,
change?
that would be lovely.
Okay, you just sit there and I'll do